I blinked. What happened? You used a giant bug to attract a giant fish to attract a giant bird. Where is this world and how can I find it? And how can I eat everything in sight? Hello everyone, I'm Wiz Universe and welcome to NerdTaku. Yeah, those are words I never thought I'd say in a while, but I thought I would give this series a more or less second chance at living in life and kind of becoming its own thing, so to speak. And, well, I am a nerd and I do love my anime, so I decided to give this series a second shot. Looking at a series that I somewhat seem to enjoy, and that series being Toriko, an anime series from the late 2000s, and my god, is it such a fantastic little series that we have. Based upon the adventures of a man named Toriko and his little partner that he has along with him. So the series that you would think is basically based about people eating food, right? Well, kind of. Sure, granted, the entire series is about finding food and eating the best of foods. That's not entirely its whole entire point of view. It's mostly about one man, Toriko, who goes around and trying to find the best food that he can find so he can add them to his gourmet list and sell it at his restaurant.
Know this, I only kill what I eat, and I always eat what I kill. Bam. That's rule number 1 for me.
And that's what gives the series its own sense of sensitivity. You wouldn't see these types of things in like Dragon Ball or One Piece or hell, even Naruto, but seeing it in Toriko somehow just makes the series all make sense, truthfully. Now, certainly the whole point of view of the series could be a muscle-bound buff guy and his partner going around and capturing all the food in the sea, but that's not exactly what makes Toriko so much more special. To me, what makes Toriko that much more special is the fact that it is all within this world that you're supposed to eat and you're supposed to love and you're supposed to do this in and out kind of thing. But what makes Toriko so much special in my own opinion is that he does kill these things, he does eat these things, but at the same time, while he's adding this to his menu, you gotta consider he has like this really big menu that he's filling out. He also has a lot of respect for the things that he kills, and that honestly gives it more heart than needed and much appreciated in a series like this. Toriko is just simple fun, but it's a simple goofy concept for a series, trying to fill up your own life menu. What will you have at your menu and what is on the menu? These life menus are all filled out on the character's adventures, so what they will serve up for the main course, the dessert, the second course, etc., is all filled out right in for you and right in front of you. But what would an anime be without a villain behind the plot lines? Yes, Toriko has its own villain. Yeah, it's sort of that he's there because villain. But in the heart of it all, Toriko is still an action-adventure anime. It never diverts from that, of course, and it never goes off on a tangent. But at the same time, Toriko gives something that Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, or even Sailor Moon could give it. Heart.
Attack humans like that. Something.
Indeed, I sense a far greater danger. The bats weren't attacking us.
But what is Toriko without his friends? The whole point of Toriko is to go around and finding the food that you want to eat and we're filling out your life menu, sure, but Toriko had one thing above everybody else, the friends that he truly cared about. But what I mean by that is that it's not exactly like Goku doesn't care about his crew, or Luffy or Naruto, but there's something within the boundaries of the Toriko world, or Toriko if you prefer, that really gives it much more of that feeling that he's in for the threat of his life, and these are the people that he's bringing along with him. They know that they're gonna die, possibly. They know what they're in for. But at the same time, they're like, screw it, man. Let's just go for it. Let's just get the food and have a fun time doing it. And if we die, well, at least our journey still makes sense. And I'm not wrong in that quote either, because there are several times where Toriko and his crew will put themselves on a risk in the lives of everybody, but at the same time, to get the food that they so deserve. And again, that's what made Toriko so special. Yes, it's all about a man going after his main courses, but that's the fun of it. Don't you want to see if he can catch these monsters or not? Don't you want to see the whole point of it? And truthfully, wouldn't you give something to eat one of these creatures yourselves? And I'm certain for a lot of you, you probably would say, yeah, sure, why not? Let's try to eat one of these creatures together. But that's the whole fun of Toriko, going on an adventure with these characters and seeing what they can come up with and seeing what they find out in this world that they live in and that they, well, no pun intended, eat. And I know what a lot of you are probably thinking. They just eat? That's it? They're filling out their life courses? Well, yes, that is the main point of Toriko, but at the same time, there's also that point of finding about each other, finding about friendship, and also finding out about these really cool animals that you just don't want to eat, but you want to find out more about, and that honestly is pretty damn cool for Toriko.
The honey forest. And there's a field of clovers whose small petals tack naturally into a tasty beef treat. The four-leaf clover girl.
Toriko is an impressive, very fun, very unique series, and I'm surprised it doesn't get a lot more love than it deserves, because Toriko at its core is a fun and loving series. Granted, it does make fun of itself from time to time, and granted that some of the characters aren't exactly anything pretty much impressive, but at its core, Toriko is just an amazing series from start to finish. If you're looking for a new anime series and you want something new to check out, I highly recommend checking out Toriko. It's fun, unique, funny, and just all in all, really damn good. The characters are greatly written, the story for the most part is really damn awesome, and of course, Toriko all of it itself is just so damn cool and just so awesome and funny. While I will say this, I haven't exactly finished the whole entire series as of yet. I will say that it, at its core, is very good of a series, and I would highly recommend watching more. But if you're on an anime hunt and you're just hungry for something new or something more, I highly recommend checking out the awesome series known as Toriko. And I hope I satisfied your hunger as well, boys and girls. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Join me on Twitter with the link in the description down below if you're still not satisfied with your hunger. And as well, just tell me if you'd like to see more, I'm sorry. If you want to see more NerdTaku in the future, I could do one of these videos, like once a week or twice a week. It just depends on how busy I am, but I think I think once a week instead of twice a week might make it easier on myself, but I'm just spitballing. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out Toriko if you haven't already. And as always, NerdTakus, I'll see you next time. And just remember, NerdTakus are awesome.